Peace, y'all. It's your man Dave with my brother Quest, the man bringing you all things marriage, paying you huge dividends on your investment in time with us. We're talking about love, sex, having children, money, spirituality, life, communication, and anything else to help you thrive and win in your relationships. And guess what? This is grown folks' business. So get ready to make grown-up decisions. You know why? Because marriage ain't for suckers. That's the name of the program. Marriage ain't for suckers. All right, let's get into it. Hey, yo, Quest, it's time to give the people something, man. What we talking about today?
What up, y'all? What up, what up, what up? It's your boy Quest. Welcome to another edition of the 5-minute sucker-free marriage moments. I am your host with the most, Quest, alongside my man, my mellow man, L. David Harris.
What up, what up, what up? Get on the mic.
And
Yeah, y'all already know what it is. Thank you.
Now let me stop.
Class is in session. Yeah.
You already know, D. We ain't got a lot of time, so I'm just going to jump into it. D, last week, we talked about penny pinching not making any sense, right?
Yeah.
Basically, what we was talking about was investing in your marriage. I don't care what it is.
Yeah.
Like for real. Let me just start from the beginning, D. You've been married 1 year or under a year.
Yeah.
2 years.
Yeah.
5 years, 10 years.
Right.
You have yet to be to a marriage conference. You have not yet read a book on marriage.
Oh my.
Yeah, because there's some stuff we didn't talk about last week's podcast that we gonna touch. Like for real, invest in your marriage. Some of you do not, like for real, marriage is not one of those things that you learn something and then you good for the rest of your marriage. It is not stagnant, if you will, right? Or static. Yeah. It's always growing, always changing, always evolving. Why? Because we're always growing, changing, and evolving, or at least you should be. And if you're not investing in your marriage, like for real, go read a book on marriage at least once a year, twice a year. Go to a marriage conference at least twice a year. And then outside of that, D, there's always the investing emotionally, spiritually, physically in the marriage itself. Some of you taking your spouses for granted. And what you're going to end up doing is having them reach the breaking point. And when they reach the breaking point, well, yeah, what you say, D?
Yeah, I live in a country where people go and come. They put up a house and then they go to America and chill for years and just leave the house. And it's the weirdest thing. I cannot explain it. You put all these heavy, hard materials, you put in cinder blocks and concrete and rebar and all of that, right? But if you just leave it and nobody occupies it, you know, the house just breaks down by itself just by you not living in it. And it's not like you can do something to the blocks to somehow make them more durable by physically being there. But there's a weird phenomenon. I cannot explain it. But if you leave a house by itself, you don't invest in the house, it's going to break down, Quest. I've seen it happen. Would it be considered
erosion? Would it be considered as erosion that causes it to break down?
I can't call it that. It's a strange phenomenon, bro. But I'll tell you what, if you don't invest in your household, it's going to break down.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Yes, I did. You thought I was talking about houses, didn't y'all? No.
Wow.
I'm talking about the household. You better invest. You can't just go and come. You can't come in and go out like a door on a hinge. You got to stop and make an investment or the house is going to break down. And guess what else happens here, Quest? When people just leave the houses like that, sometimes people just come in and break in and start taking stuff. Yeah. That happens in households too.
Do me a favor. Talk with your spouse about making investments and how you can do it better. For real.
Real talk. Word up.
There you have it, y'all. I hope you've enjoyed your time with us. Marriage is about mutual love and mutual respect, and it works for those willing to make it work. Real talk, our spouses are treasured jewels given to us to make life better. And the sooner we learn to value one another will be the sooner we become the absolute best versions of ourselves we can be. Until next time, peace.